Welcome back to another episode of So You Think You Can Pitch. I'm Steven Garrett. That guy's Peter Roccaforte. Peter, where's my intro?
We're two pitch artists that learned from the best decades ago to become the best of the best. From the Atlantic City Boardwalk to your local grocery store and big box retailer, we made companies millions of dollars selling products you probably roll your eyes at. And now we're searching social media for pitches that are going to make our hearts sing. Finding products and personalities that are going to make you want to buy or make you want to cry. Welcome to another episode of So You Think You Can Pitch.
Air dusters?
Air dusters?
Air dusters?
What is an air duster?
What is it? What do you mean what's an air duster? But before we get to that, Peter,
exactly what I just asked. What is an air duster?
You know I hate to give you compliments, but that was by far the best intro you've delivered on this journey of ours.
Thanks, man. I appreciate you. I got excited. Drinking tea,
and my feelings towards you are not entirely negative. So let's get into this. But actually, you completely derailed me by talking about Spider-Man beforehand, because you know how many Spider-Man comics I have. Air dusters. Yeah, you know what an air duster is. It's a duster that uses air, like an air can. I have air cans. Where'd I put them?
Like for cleaning keyboards and shit?
Yeah. But now they want, everything's a rechargeable USB these days. So now they've created a little product.
Okay.
I have to turn the volume up in my headphones. This is not working for me.
They went ahead and created a little product, I hear.
Oh, you got a cute little product.
Got a cute little product.
Fantastic. Yeah, but no, we're a little late. Sorry to the tens of subscribers we have.
Yeah.
that we were late. So the most of the views are coming in after the fact. So anyway, there's probably nobody that even cares that we're not live on time. But big exciting news. We have a podcast now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Check out our podcast. So You Think You Can Pitch.
Oh, that's what I was going to do. It is So You Think You Can Pitch. I was going to pull up a link. I'll just put it in the show notes or the description.
Yeah, QR code.
It's one of those long, indecipherable links.
People like QR codes now. We should get a QR code.
We can do QR codes. We have the QR code that goes to our TikTok. Maybe I can check in. So work's been picking up, and you've been traveling. How was your travels?
Travels were great. Travels were great. Went to Barcelona.
Barcelona, claro que sí.
Ran the Barcelona Marathon.
Mm-hmm. Did you? Where are you at in your? Hold on. Duster, where are you at in your times? Where did this fall?
This was a PR for me.
Yay! All right.
Very happy. It was a 14-minute PR, which is pretty good. So I qualified for the Boston Marathon. Mm-hmm.
Wait, you qualified for the Boston? You can't just sign up?
Oh, no. Yes, Steven. Let me give you a little. You're gonna have to be the one that gets me back on air dusters now, because you just opened Pandora's box.
Okay.
Give you a little insight into the running world.
Sure.
The rejection percentage for the New York City Marathon was higher by many percentage points over the rejection to Harvard. It is more difficult to get into some of these races than it is to get into Ivy League schools. If you don't do it by charity, which, you need to raise thousands of dollars, or through a travel agency, which will charge you $8,000 or $9,000 to put you up in a fancy hotel for a couple nights. And also, P.S., here's the only way that you can get into the race, which is your golden ticket.
Sure.
You have to go into these lotteries, and the lottery percentages are very, very low. You probably have a better chance of actually winning the lottery. In Boston Marathon, iconically does not even have a lottery. You have to qualify by time to get into it. So, and even then, like, I've qualified, but if more people in my age group have a better time than I do, by the time we hit like May, June of this year, then I will still not be qualified to go race the bus. So right. Okay. So I could get paced out. But in technicality, I am Boston qualified at this time. So feeling pretty good about that.
Nice.
It was a good race. But yeah, running big marathons in major cities is very challenging when you're trying to get into like the Abbott World Major 7 is what they're called. Used to be 6, then they added Sydney. So running Sydney, Tokyo, Berlin, London, Chicago, Boston, and New York City are the hardest marathons to get into, because if you run all 6 of them /7, if you add Sydney, you get like a big commemorative medal from the World Abbott Running Society that has like all of the cities on one medal, and it says like, you are now an Abbott World runner. Okay. And that is something that a lot of people are trying to do, myself included. So I've got New York ticked off, and I think my time in Barcelona will probably qualify me for Chicago, even if I miss getting qualified for Boston. And then we'll see where we go from there. Berlin has a very steep qualification. For my age group, you need to run a 2:45, which is like, and again, I said that about running a 3, and then I did it. So who the hell knows?
Yeah. I mean, I guess you just train for it like anything else, but the idea of running a marathon is so daunting to me. Like,
I knew you were going to say this. I knew you were going to say this on the podcast. And my response is the idea of bench pressing over 200 pounds is also very daunting to me.
Yeah, I mean, but I gotta imagine it's a similar satisfaction. Like if you see like 3 plates up there and you're like, the bar's like kind of bending and you're like, I'm gonna pick that up. Yeah. Set it down very quickly.
I think that this race in particular was that for me, because a lot of people run marathons and they do it in 4 hours or whatever, 5 hours. And I think that that's awesome. And I think people should continue to challenge themselves. But the area where people start taking you seriously, like you're a marathoner versus having ran a marathon, is
nobody's taking you seriously. Yeah,
that's true. That's true. No one's taking it. But
the same thing with
when they usually take other people seriously.
Sure, no, I got you. It's the same sort of thing in like lifting circles, where it's like there's that whole like 1,000-pound club thing, where if like your combined lifts equal 1,000 pounds, that you are just by like doing that, you are like within like the top, I forget what % of people that can lift anything. So doing that was a pretty big deal when I finally like tested it, and I was like, oh my gosh, this, the problem is, though, just like with marathoning, I'm imagining, is it never stops. Is that as soon as you get that, it's like, well, I gotta keep going.
Yes, and age is against us, right? So like there is death is coming for all of us, and quickly. So we have
absolutely.
We have to get as many gains as we can now before our bodies start.
Well, although like I saw one guy in the gym the other day, and I was like, he was like, hey, can I get a spot real quick? And I was like, sure. And then I looked at his bar and I was like, are we squatting this? Like, what are you doing? And he's like, and he starts benching it for reps. And I was like, I was like, can I ask how old you are? He's like 64. And I was like, God damn. Like,
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, it's like anything else. You see those guys running out there that are like,
oh my God, I got behind one of them in the marathon. I was at like mile 21, and that's really when shit starts getting wild, because your brain is just like, whatever was chasing you is done fucking chasing you. Like, stop doing this. Like, it starts to, like all your biology starts to push back. And I got behind this guy that was like, he had to be between 60 and 70, and he was running like his legs looked like they were going to fall off of his body.
Sure.
But he was running 6:45 miles. Yeah. And I was like, I just got to stay behind this guy, and I qualify for Boston. Like, just don't let this guy burn me.
Yeah.
But he like almost did burn me, like a bunch. And I just kept like, just stay with this 70-year-old man. He looked like he could have died at any minute. Like, he was hunched over. His legs were moving so quickly, but they weren't going straight. They were like going off to the side like a crab. Like, his foot placement was all weird, but he was running faster than most of the friends that I have. And I was just like, stay with this man.
Yeah. It's not a long life. It's a good life. That's wild. No, that's cool. I get what I was thinking about of the same thing with like older lifters, or just, as I'm getting older and thinking about these things. It's interesting that like I've found in studies that they like you lose, I forget, like hand-eye coordination and like muscle twitch response at a like specific rate, and yet people that are like older can perform better than people that have a technically like faster response time because of the skill that they learned while doing it all those years. So it's amazing how the mind can like steer the body into like just whatever sort of situation it wants, and cover those things. So I don't know, it's fascinating.
Oh yeah,
but good on you. So when are you able to do all set? Huh?
You pulling the music out of curiosity?
Oh, did I not? Oh, it's been really low. All right.
Sorry, I thought we were doing like a let's have the music pop our conversation a little bit stuff, but then I realized that we were
we need to add
deeper.
We need to add more stuff to our podcast. That's true. No, I don't like it. So how long is it going to take you to, well, I guess you got to qualify for all the marathons, but how long is it going to take you to be an Abbott World Runner?
Yeah. So, I mean, the bummer is if you could just go and sign up for the marathons and go run them, I could do it in like a year.
But then it wouldn't mean anything.
Then it wouldn't cost you thousands of dollars in order to do it. And isn't that the whole point, to set up silly little
Look at how much money I have.
You'll pay ridiculous amounts of money to complete. No, my guess is if I can't do it in my 40 to 45 or 44 bracket, my 45 to 50 bracket, I'll really be able to start to like the likelihood, the likelihood that you qualify.
That got nothing. It deserved nothing, and it got nothing.
It's got nothing. The likelihood that you qualify, if you're willing to run in those races, the older you get, and you can still put up decent times.
Oh,
that's really when everyone's like, oh, you're 60 years old and you can still run like a marathon in under 3 hours and 30 minutes. Like, you can do whatever you want, man. Like, we'll send you wherever. You can run Boston, you can run Tokyo, you can do whatever you like.
Sure.
So,
okay. But I mean, that is its own accomplishment, because
yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely.
As long as you don't start
your body's falling apart.
Duck running or whatever.
Duck running, dude. This guy.
Yeah, so while I was pretending to listen to your story, I did make a Spotify link. QR code is right there. And then I also made an Apple Podcast link.
Well, at least you were productive while you were pretending to create some sort of personal moment with me.
Fill some space.
Just keep vamping. Yeah, tell me more about marathons. How fast was your time again? How many miles is it? Oh, you were in Europe? Was it what did they do it in kilometers? Just keep talking while I can do this other shit.
Did they do it in kilometers? Like that would change the distance.
They did do it in kilometers, and it did not change the distance.
Yeah, because it's fucking Europe. Do you know
42,
what? Okay,
42 kilometers is the same as 26 miles.
This is we need to actually have just like talks before we do the show, because I did want to hear about all that stuff, but but what you just said, like there's been this guy that I'm pretty sure he's rage baiting, but like he'll put like random stuff online of like it's a crazy revelation, but it's like, how come there are 52 weeks in a year, but there's 365 days in a year? Because 52 weeks is 300, 52 times 7 is 364.
Yeah.
And I'm like, there are 52 weeks and 1 day in a year. Like, both things are true. Like, there are 52 weeks and 365 days. But he's like making it like this huge, like, what the fuck? And he's like, how come like a woman's pregnancy is like 40 weeks, but also 3 months? And I'm like, it's not 3 months, it's 40 weeks. Like, it's just like,
is he specifically going after people who are neurodivergent with these rage baits?
I think he might be, but I don't think so, because he started like with like actually like good like kind of contradictions, but now it's just like insane. It was like, he's like, if there's always wind, how come we can't find where it starts? And I'm like, we can find where it starts. Like, it's air temperature. Like, it's, pay attention in school. Anyway,
this really gets you going.
It does get me going, because it's like I see what he's trying to do, but it's just stupid. So I've been correcting him in the comments. On my personal account, I won't tarnish the name of So You Think You Can Bitch. But do you know what he's doing? Do you know why he pisses me off? It's because he's blowing hot air, much like an air duster.
Yeah. That was well done, Stephen. I didn't even have to guide you on that one. You did that all by yourself.
I really think you should have, though. We're 18 minutes in talking nonsense.
Sometimes I like to watch you just roam about the field. You know, like when you let a dog outside in like a big open field for the first time, and it just like starts running and frolicking and rolling in the dirt and just having like the best time. Like, I don't have the heart to be like, all right, come on back in.
He's having so much fun. You gotta run him. Frankly, you gotta run him. And I don't know if you choose the dog or the dog takes on your personality, but my dog does the same thing at the dog park of like walks around going, hey, what's that? Hey, what's that? Hey, what's that? Hey, what's that? I'm done now. And like, but like just very intense, like laser focus of like, and then I'm like, don't you want to jump over the thing? And she does like the agility course thing. And I'm like, okay, great. I guess we're done. She's like, or she'll fetch 3 times. Like 3 times is her limit. First, I thought she didn't know how to fetch at all. But it turns out when I finally got her to do it, after the 3rd time, she will bring it back and drop it and be like, look, I don't know why you can't hold on to this, but you have to. And I'm like, I'm so it's like, right. I got it for you because you needed it, but you're just throwing it away from yourself, and you're creating the problem for your own self, and I can't help you anymore. And I'm like, I don't really need my own attitude reflected back to me.
You're taking advantage of our relationship right now.
Anyway, air dusters. Yeah, so air dusters. So this is a air can, right?
Yeah.
We've seen them. This is the problem that they're trying to solve. They are rechargeable USB fans. The product we are initially going with, I mean, there's a couple versions, but this one is the highest ranked one on fastmoss.com. Fastmoss.com. Get all of your TikTok sales statistics from fastmoss.com. Get your what is it? YFC Con in LA is coming up for all the content creators out there. So if you are looking to reserve a booth, you can actually do it through Fastmoss, and they still have their deals going on. So get more information is better than less. You need if you're trying to make a go of this and you want to improve your statistics, I mean, improve your sales, period. You know, you can listen to us, or you can sign up for Fastmoss, or you can do both. So this is the Yo-Yo Toe Z1 compressed air duster. It says it's, what is this? 150,000 RPM electric air duster with LED display and brushless motor, 4-gear air blower, rechargeable LED light, cordless turbo fan for computer, keyboard, car, balloon inflation, home and outdoor inflatable applications. Whew, this search engine optimization. Right now it has 2.9 thousand units sold, only 92.7 thousand total GMV, but there are only 128 affiliates with 445 shoppable videos. Current price is $79.99. There are different versions that are less expensive.
Did you just say $79.99 to me? $80?
80 bucks. Shipping fee is $5.39, over 900 units in stock, and you have a 10% commission rate. Now, like I said, there are many other versions of this. We're going to see some of them in the sales pitches, because this one specifically did not have a super amount of videos to do. But those
this one
stats.
Does blow the competition away, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, and there, I mean, this is only the first page, but there are, I heard you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 brands. That bit is done and dusted.
Blows them away.
Yeah. But I mean, I have like there's over 30 versions of this. Once I'm at the 30th version, they've only sold like 3 in the past. Oh, that's 7 days. So this one, the one we're doing, has sold 318 in the past week.
Okay.
Let me get my. Yeah, it's kind of going up and down, up and down. Cool. So, air dusters. Do you care about your electronics as I do?
I actually, when we started talking about air dusters just 23 short minutes ago, actually probably like 2 short minutes ago, the first thing that came to mind was getting debris and sand off of my bike.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, computers are the first thing that I went to. And not having to buy air cans. The other problem with our air cans is, it's a pressure system. So, like, after you start using it, the pressure decreases, and then it's like, well, now you might as well use another one. So if it is something that is reliable,
it's going to need to have one heck of an air pressure engine. And depending on how big these things are, I don't know how like how that engine's going to hold up over time.
It's an electric motor. Like, I mean, how is it gonna?
depending on the size. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like
Okay.
the fear that I have is that it will break quickly and easily.
Okay, but getting to a sales point of view,
it's got to blow hard, super hard.
Yeah.
I mean, just calling it like I see it.
Yeah, no one's arguing with you. All right, she's got to blow hard. What else?
No, it's got to blow hard.
Okay, sorry for gendering it.
You're killing me. It has to be reliable.
Yeah.
And we're gonna want to see it get dust off of stuff. Like, how close do I need to be in order to get dust? Will it get into crevices? Can I use it on like the panels on my air conditioner in my car? Like, how many different uses am I going to see? And does it apply to all those uses, or is there something in the design that makes it so that it's like, oh, I couldn't use it for that? Because that would be a bummer. Those are some of the things I'm thinking about.
I think there's a good opportunity here for really explosive demos. I think you can really have a wow factor with these demos. I really think you can blow people away with the effectiveness of this. See, that one is just a version of what you did. I'm not proud of that.
Yeah, well, but you took it. You did it. And then, what do? I give you
I was scrambling though for something else. I was like,
Steven, you're very punny. You're so punny man.
Peter, if you don't want to do this anymore, you can just you can just tell me.
I thought you were gonna say you can just leave. Like I'll do it by myself.
We can just.
So you think you can pitch?
I'm
starring Stephen Kerrigan. Stephen Kerrigan, hit me with that intro. You do all the back and forth, but you do it by yourself.
Do you know what? Do you know what
it
would be?
You organized all the episodes, so at least you'd have that going for you.
It would be this. There would be two panels just like there are now, and it would be me in a different outfit and a different hat, like doing a you impression, and it'd be like he had to have like rehearsed this. Like, this is insane. Yeah,
he did rehearse it, for the record.
And that's when my family starts calling to check on my well-being. Especially when I get into arguments with myself. Okay, so demos, I mean, I feel like the use cases are pretty limited. Aside from, getting dust off of things. Because, like, would you dust in your actual house with this? Like, I think then you're just blowing dust around. So I'd be interested to see what sort of benefit stacking they can do. This is a pretty niche thing, because I think electronics and computers are pretty much the standard. But we'll see, won't we?
$80 is pretty steep for a one-use tool. Like, all right, let's get into this. Let's get into the content. Yeah. Let's see what they're doing.
Get into the content.
Very, very reliable source.
1,001 uses. I've used this thing for so many things, from drying my dog when he comes in from being out in the rain, or blow drying the spots off my car at the car wash, or just blowing my walkway casually. It's got pretty good battery life. Full speed, doing your deck, it'll last about 15 minutes.
Sorry. I have to pause. Blowing my walkway casually. I don't know why, but it just tickles me. Okay.
That's at high speed. It's got different attachments. And it has attachments for like blowing your keyboard clean and stuff like that. It's got 4 speeds I want to show you. First one is just basic. Second starts getting intense. Third goes a little crazy. And then 4 is the Zorco. 2 great things. They're offering free shipping, and while it lasts, the sale is on. So if you're interested, check this baby out. There you go. The minifan with the
Peter, your face.
The sale is on, guys. The sale is on.
For as long as they have it, the sale is on.
The sale is on. I'll say
I can tell you had a lot of thoughts. I'd love to hear them.
I'm only going to give one, and then I'm going to kick it to you and see what you have to say.
What? That's not fair.
Yeah, my one thought on this is there is something nice about his relaxed energy. I don't get the feeling that he cares whether or not somebody buys it. I do think that he's like even though it sounds batshit crazy, I do believe he uses it on his like deck and all the places that I couldn't.
When he's blowing his walkway casually.
Yeah, just casually, him casually blowing my walkway. You know, you got leaves there, you got to get him out of the way. Like I see him like going in between the, you know, like the iron handrails that they have in Queens. You know, like in those
sure.
houses, like going between those with that, getting all the leaves out of the way. Like I don't know. I feel like I give him marks for authenticity. Technically, it was a little aghast, but I'm going to let you put in your input.
Yeah, that was garbage. It looked like he was waving the tissue and it wasn't blowing it. Like he actually like countered his own demo, and it's like he learned the pitch phonetically and was making the sounds of English. I am worried for him personally. No, that's too mean. But I hated it so much, and I wanted to express that. Zero sales over the sales over the past 28 days. His one and only category is security cameras and systems. He has 840 views over the past 28 days and 2.1 thousand followers at a 0.94% engagement rate. So yeah, it's maybe he's learning, like he's just getting started.
He's early in the game,
early in there, and but I don't even know where to critique because it's such a mess.
Agreed.
I need you to speak more cogently about the use cases. I didn't understand, like, write in at soyouthinkyoucanpitch@gmail.com because I don't know what the fuck he was talking about. Like blowing the walk, like I guess leaves maybe? Like, but that's something like you can hit as you're like benefit stacking, go through the attachments of like this one, or like this high speed is power enough to blow your walkway casually.
Casually.
I just like I was like, maybe he didn't get his name, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I didn't see.
All right, so you didn't like this one.
I didn't like it. The numbers reflect that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. I think it's safe to say that we didn't have anything.
There's. Let's move on. I don't have anything else to say about that.
Canned air duster to clean your electronics. Meet the Yoyoto rechargeable air duster. This thing is heavy duty. It's not cheap plastic. It's made of metal. We've got setting 1, setting 2, setting 3, setting 4. This thing is powerful. It's gonna clean your electronics and anything you want so good. It has a flashlight, has a couple different attachments. This thing is great. Rechargeable, you got the battery percentage there. Click the link, go grab yours, and don't miss out on it. No more can.
Oh man, this is like baby's first pitch. Like we're seeing some we're seeing some real tough ones, huh?
So here's the interesting thing, and there are few videos with this product specifically. Like I said, I think the next one we're going to be going to other ones. But if you Google or if you search, if you TikTok search Yoyoto Duster, he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 different videos.
Are they all kind of the same? Like, does he demo in any of them?
They're all, I mean, they're all down angles. I can tell you that. This one might be a down. This one might be a demo.
Put one other one up while we're on him and just see.
I don't want to. And also, like, this fan noise is not.
This compressed air gun is crazy good and works great. You can use it to dust your house. It's got light pressure, super heavy pressure. It's got the display that tells you how much battery's left. This thing's heavy duty. I love it. I mean, just dust around the house, blow air in your face really hard for no reason. I don't know what you like. Keep you. This compressed air.
No. You are eligible for commission, sir, but eligible is not promised. No. There's 11 videos like this out in the world. What an outrage.
Yeah, well, 12, but yeah. Yeah, it's not good.
And they're all kind of the same, like with the shaking and you're gonna love
the shaking,
the
down angle, like he's loosely like talking.
You're gonna love this so much.
Which we've spoken about this many times, and it is important to be in your own authentic voice when you are doing these things. Not going to get an argument from me regarding that, but I didn't know they were going to be this bad. So one of the reasons I picked this product is because I
didn't know they were going to be this bad.
I didn't know they were going to be this bad. I picked this product because I'm kind of shopping for one of these. So I wanted to see, because I had to buy air cans for cleaning out my computer. And I was like, there just has to be a better way. So
how's your shopping experience going, Steven? Are you having a good shopping experience? You feel like you're learning a lot from these demos?
No, because there hasn't been a demo. There's a guy been waving a white tissue like he surrendered, and there's
like he surrendered.
And this guy that's like, you can blow air in your face.
I'm just gonna blow.
I don't know what you like, and I'm like, I mean, fair. Like, I guess if somebody like enjoys that sensation of a fan, but then he also in the second video called it a compressed air gun, and it's not a compressed air gun. It's a fan. It's replacing compressed air can. I don't know. That's the technicality. Like the rest of it was so bad. It's really hard to pick them apart for that.
Oh, there's just no. There's no value building whatsoever. You can't just get on screen, say this product is great, and expect people to buy it. There needs to be some sort of value built in, whether it's value in your community. Like we've seen folks that are like, I go to the gym all day, and if you go to the gym all day, you're going to use it for these 6 things. That's community value. Like if I don't go to the gym all day, I'm probably not going to buy from that person. But if you do go to the gym all day, you will buy from them. Then there's like obvious value, like product value that you're building. And that's usually what we're looking for. Are you benefit stacking? Are you demoing? Are you showing me that the product is valuable in some way?
Yeah.
And then there's pricing and urgency value, like the value of getting it now versus waiting. It's going to be on discount, this, that, the other. We're going to include extra ones for free. There's all sorts of different ways in which we can build value. And these folks so far today have done none of it. Not a one.
It's almost like they're not even pitches. It's
they're not even trying. They're like, I got a cool toy that looks like a gun, and you should buy it for $80 because then I'll make $8. Like somebody said, you'll make $8 a pop on this, and then these guys were just like, all right, I'm gonna just see what I can catch.
Yeah, and that's what, like 12 videos of this like down angle. It's like you said, there's nothing there to critique because it's like they're not even trying to sell it. Which, if my suspicion is correct, where these are all like tech-oriented guys that like are on that end of the spectrum where it's like this solves a technical problem and this is a good version of it, and in their minds that's enough. Like they're like, I've made my case, you know. But especially for an air gun that is $70 or $80, and I'm sure they do sales and stuff like that. That's a value to action to value bridge, right? But it's like I would open this by saying, how many times have you bought air cans to clean your sensitive electronics? This is going to save, and then launch into it. When you're done with your computer, then go to this. Like maybe you need to get into like a crevice, like behind your dryer, or like clean out that lint trap. Like there's all sorts of ways you could be like this attached, and then go through the attachments, right? I use this attachment for my the lint trap. I use this for this. I use this for this. Like, come on. We need you to. But like, I think the reason it's expensive is because there is a decent electric motor in there, and it is powerful. I think that's really the only explanation that I have for why this would be that.
Yeah, and I'm willing to pay it if somebody can explain to me why the fuck it's useful.
Yeah. Well, let's see if our good friend Roy can do it.
Roy's back. Oh, Roy, welcome back, Roy. Let's see how you do, buddy.
There's air dusters, and then there's this rechargeable air duster from Gulu. This thing is a beast for as small as it is. Up to 110,000 RPMs, 3 different settings. There's low, medium, and high. So there's 4 different attachments here total. USB-C charging. Of course, it comes with a charging cable. An extremely powerful air duster. There's no need to take a chance on those compressed air cans when you've got something safe like this. Perfect for your office or around the house. And right now's the time to buy. There are crazy deals going on right now. I've included the link down here below. So if you're interested in the Gulu air duster, click that shopping cart and get yours ordered today.
Okay.
Roy. We can't feel the air on your hand the same way you can feel the air on your hand, Roy.
Dust.
It's not a demo if you're the only one feeling the demo.
But Peter, it blew a sheet of paper upward. So, Now, when I was searching for this, I did see like AI generated, not AI, but like the voiceover
Yeah.
ones that have the demo. So it's kind of just crazy that, like, this is the kind of demo that I'm talking about here. Hold on. It's not a
If you
sale.
still
It's
buy
not
those
quite a
dust
sales
off
pitch.
cans to remove dust off your electronics, you are doing it wrong. I highly recommend you check out this Yoyoto Z1 electric compressed air duster. It's one of those products that really surprised me on how powerful it is for such a small device. 150,000 RPMs is insane, and a brushless motor sounds like a jet engine. This will remove and keep dust off your expensive electronics with ease. They also include many interchangeable attachments and a handful of brushes to get stubborn areas. And a very nice...
Okay, that was... Never mind. I saw in the beginning he was blowing dirt off the... He was casually blowing his walkway.
It's casual.
It's super cash. As you do. Just, these are... Like, Roy, you're disappointing me. But... yeah, I don't know. This is... We should just... I want to stop the show. This is the one that broke us.
No, I refuse.
But yeah,
bring up another video.
Well, hold on. So the second, the guy with the 12 videos has 29 categories: earphones, headphones, bidet and bidet parts, and skiing are his top 3 categories. He sold 422 units in the past 28 days. Average video view is 3.6 thousand. He has 11.1 thousand followers and 0.51% engagement rate. So yeah, so this is, he's not pitching to pitch. He is, you know, just he it fits within his oeuvre and is throwing out a bunch of videos to try to like saturate it. I actually wonder, he seems like the type of guy that might have like looked at the stats on Fastmoss and been like, this has a low saturation point. I can, if I am the top, if I do 12 videos, 12 different videos, then the likelihood of my video coming up over someone else's is, you know, statistically more likely. Maybe.
That's great strategy if you know how to fucking pitch.
Woo! That one almost grazed me. That was, I felt the air.
We gotta take you to the, it's
from
150 RPMs. It's blown very hard.
You're blowing hard as that Yoyoto Z1.
I'm on the fourth setting right now with these fucking guys.
These people are pissing me off. I don't think this one's gonna be better. Oh wait, what happened? Stop.
Chat, watch this IQ play. Hold on. I'm gonna kill it with this care package.
Dust is one of the main enemies when it comes to running a lot of our electronics efficiently or just keeping things clean and tidy. And of course, you can use compressed air cans, but the problem is not everyone wants to go to Micro Center or an office supply store just to get compressed air cans, and it builds up costs over time. So I've actually been using this little Fantech cordless air duster over here really well to actually keep my machines really clean. So works really well. I was actually really shocked how well this worked out. Now, of course, it won't give as much pressure as, say, a compressed air can, but for everyday dusting of a lot of your electronics, I definitely say this is worth having. I've used this quite a bit myself already. Dust is one of the main enemies when it comes to...
We were so close.
So close.
I was like, wow, we're
so close.
Like, we're doing it. We're doing it. Telling a story.
Yeah, I was like, I mean,
like building the product. Like, he had the compressed air cans. Cost over time. I was like, okay, this is going in the right direction. And then he just fucking shoots it at the wall. And he's like, what do you guys think? I don't think fucking anything because you're just shooting it at the wall, buddy.
I don't think anything, you fucking piece of shit, because you didn't show me anything.
Let the record show that I did not call that kind man a fucking piece of shit. I just said...
I will amend my statement because I don't know him personally.
He seems like a very nice guy.
Yeah, I spoke in anger. The reason, let me defend myself.
We're both very activated right now.
We're very activated. I'm activated right now. It's it's more about me than it is about you. It's coming from a place of you had it. Like you had it. Like you were talking about
he was so close.
Like I believe this guy knows how to keep and cares about keeping his electronics clean and tidy. I was in. I was 100% in. I just needed a little bit of a demo. And I have seen, like, I swear to God, I saw
a CTA
like
at the end, and then that's it.
But I swear to God, I saw in the search, like somebody just like poured dirt on a keyboard and used a fan to get it off.
That's all we need. Why can't we have that?
Yeah, but I mean, granted, the type of people that have the credibility, it was like those AI voiceover videos. But the type of people that have that credibility are not going to pour dirt on a keyboard. Like, I don't know. Maybe I have an old one. I could. Well, yeah. If I was really getting into it, I would go to a thrift store or something and buy an old one and test it on that. But anyway, neither here nor there. The reason I'm upset is not the down angle. It's not any of that. It's just that like he had it. He had it. And
he lost
chose not to. Sold 4 units in the past 28 days. Electric screwdrivers, fishings. Fishing.
You say 4 units?
4. The numero 4. 2.6 thousand video views in the last 28 days. 388.8 thousand followers with an 8.56% engagement rate. My guy, you're there. You are there. Now I'm more mad.
That he has like a good following and that he could be totally crushing it. Yeah, me too.
Yeah. And now I'm more upset at myself for saying what I said because I can definitely tell he's a nice guy. He gets engagement. He knows what I'm doing. Like one of his top videos has many, many views, is talking about how you don't need IT cybersecurity. You don't need certs in IT cybersecurity, which is that's true. I mean, we're both in cybersecurity, so now I feel just extra bad.
You should.
I fully apologize. I shouldn't have called you a piece of shit, and I didn't mean it honestly when I said it. I was trying to be provocative for internet attention.
You were doing the smash a phone screen protector with an anal plug thing, weren't you?
I was. I took the little. Yep. Not a proud moment for me. Thankfully, we can edit it out.
Anyway, that guy seems awesome. I just wish that he had a little bit more of a technical prowess, because I would have bought from him right on the spot if he could. If he could just do one demo and a quick call to action, that you're selling. Now you're selling, because everything before that was right.
Yeah.
Anyway, is anyone going to demo this product?
But do you know what? Also, like, just like we're. But just like this is the labor of love for us. Like if he, because he's coming across as very knowledgeable in cybersecurity, and those jobs pay very well, so I'm sure he's fine. Let's see here.
It's sick.
Okay. Last one,
best one. Let's go, buddy.
God,
take us home, country road.
Opening for, you know what we also need to do is like opening for, but like we haven't even seen pitches, so it's hard to like even apply any standard.
This air duster has 3 different speed levels, or you can hold it in and control the power manually. You can take the tip off too. It's magnetic, pops on and off. Super weighted too, like it feels heavy in the hand, so you know it's good quality. This is a must-have for every PC out there.
That's what I told her.
Breeze, quite literally. You guys got to snag one for your PC right down here in the link below. It's sick. This air.
All right.
No demo, shaking the product. No real.
It's heavy in the hand, so that's how you know it's good quality.
Yeah, heavy in the hand. Could you imagine? Could you imagine being like, this mop, guys, is heavy in the hand? So
yeah, mop.
Obviously, you guys are going to buy this from me today, Mr. Sticky.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
get the fuck
that's
out
like
of here.
There's no like thought behind. It's like you have the canned air. It's like they're assuming the only people that are going to watch are people that are looking for canned air dusters, and this is a better so you're not wasting money. But like, not even everybody said that. And like, even Roy, who we've seen do very technical pitches in his own voice,
performed well.
Yeah. I mean, because granted, this is not even in his category, but his last 28 days, he sold 1.6 thousand units of kitchen knives, car battery repair tools, heaters. So like he's actually trending down in sales right now, which is if 1.6 thousand is you trending downward. I mean, he has average video views 15.1 thousand, 400,000 video views, 1.1% engagement rate. Like, he's doing, he's doing well. And when he's in his element with the products that we've seen him be in his element for, it's really hard to find anything because he's in his authentic voice. There's really some technical things that like could do better, but he's firmly in his demographic and crushing it, right? Whereas we see the other guy that's in his demographic as well, but not adding any of that structure and not crushing it. So when we see this product and people aren't even like, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. I just need a couple more use cases. And even then, I don't like, if you're showing the power of the fan, you can set up a demo that's like to do that. You don't need to blow it against your hand and be like, wow, I'm impressed. Like, put a stack like that. The video was bad, but like they had a pile of dirt that they just casually blew their driveway, their walkway off. This is so I
guess you know which one you're getting now, because all the demos have been really clear and well thought out, and you feel like you've shopped appropriately now.
I'm gonna have to do like product research to find what I want. None of these sold me on it, but like that's the thing that I'm saying is like thank you for getting me back on track. All of the people that like are presuming like if they're watching me because they know they're dusting electronics, this, that, and the other. And that's fine, but you're not even doing that right. But if you are trying to sell, and these are all the videos we review are paid partnerships, so they are up for commission. If you are trying to sell, which they are not even attempting to grab a wider audience or show those use cases. Just like when we did that one product of the food warmer tray, and your initial impression was, I don't have a use case for this. But then you see the people, it's like game day, pizza, like this, that, and the other. Yeah. You're like, okay, oh, wow, you're putting me there, right? So it's like, yes, you need something to like stop wasting money on air guns. Yes, you need to clean your electronics. And then take this from this, like clean it. Like I said, lint traps is another thing that popped into my mind. I was like, oh, that's going to clean my lint trap real good. But yeah, these are bad.
It's been a rough day at the office. Let's get a win. Let's get our throwback Marshall.
Oh, throwback. We're actually, do you know how bad they are? We're like way under our normal average time. I don't necessarily, and we
No.
were like
I know,
bullshitting at the beginning of it.
Yeah, and we talked a lot for like 20 minutes beforehand, but I mean, these, I think in summary, before we get to squeeze it, these, oh my God, I fucking squeeze it. So thank you. The product is difficult to pitch. I'm going to give them that. I don't think that there's a clear, straightforward way to pitch that at $70. However, that said, there are some things where if you are trying to sell, it should just already be clear that you need to show, especially with a product that has a very showable feature. It's not a pair of sunglasses. Like we're talking about an air duster. Like it should be almost too obvious that we should demo the air duster that dusts and blows away the air. Like, what the actual fuck is going on? And so the fact that we didn't see anyone really do it with good execution, you know, I understand Roy, what he was trying to do, but Roy, man, like, you're the only one who knows what your own hand feels like. And everybody else. And everybody else didn't even try that.
Whoopsie doodle.
Like when he was changing the settings and like the gun, and he's just like, yep. I'm like, yeah, I bet that feels fantastic on your hand, but that doesn't show me fucking anything. Oh, it's been a rough day in the office for these air dusters.
Yeah, for sure. Oh.
And
boo.
I mean, we just, a lot of repeated themes. Like, you have to demo the product. I don't care if you're doing this on TikTok, Instagram, live in person, 2025 or 2015. You have to, like, this is a tale as old as time. In 1965, they had to demo the fucking product in order to get people to buy it.
Well, but to your point, this is what like, even the people that were like, you knew that they had a thought of, well, I have to show the power of this fan somehow. Let me hold a tissue. Like, look, it's blowing a sheet of paper up. It's like, I don't care, dude. I can do that. Like,
do something cool. You've already decided you're going to show how it works. Now do something cool with that, right? Like, it shouldn't take too much prep. An old external keyboard and a pile of dirt would.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you took the time, like, this is a lot to do for a video that I don't know how invested you are, but for an opening frame impact, if you were just like passing by a Goodwill and you bought a keyboard and you just like threw dirt on it and then hit it with the fan, that's going to grab people's attention as they're scrolling. And then you can do like, because it is difficult to like have all the value and stuff like that. And if we were trying to do an entire pitch, we would like add all this sort of things to it. But if you are just trying to show this is the better version of air cans, it's like air cans cost, you're constantly buying air cans. They cost tens of dollars each time you get it. Get this one time, it's rechargeable, blah, 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 blah. And you're done. It's a 15-second pitch and it lives on the internet forever. Like, that's it. That's all you got to do. Anyway.
Are we going to buy one of these things, Steven?
Well, I want one. Like, air cans are not, they're effective. I mean, they do work, but yeah, you do have to buy them a bunch. So it's like, if it's rechargeable and it's a simple electric motor, I mean, those are going to be kind of hard to, mess up, but I don't know.
It's a tough sale. I bought one of these actually recently and I returned it immediately.
Oh, did you?
Yes, I bought one for my bike. It was not one of the brands we've seen, but it was the same type of thing, an electric air compressor. Because I was trying to get sand and dust and dirt off my bike. And now that I've seen the product, I didn't understand what we were going to walk into when you said air duster, but now that I've seen it, I'm like, oh my God, I bought one of these things. And the biggest challenge with them is once you get it into your home and you start to try to use it, the power and pressure with which it's blowing the air is sometimes not as advertised. And so like, I need to see the demo of you blowing a bunch of dirt off of that keyboard, because I don't believe that is going to blow away debris the way it needs to, because you need a lot of force. And the reason why those air compression cans work is because they're literally like, blowing compressed air out to the point where if you hold it upside down, it can be, yeah, exactly. Just like that, where it could be, you could do the freezing thing if you hold it upside down. So like, you need a lot of force, you need a lot of power, and it's hard to make an engine create that much power consistently without breaking. And so that is the key ingredient to this particular product.
Well,
and it looked like that one brand, the Yamimoto, the Yasuyasu, the
Yoyota,
thank you, had the power at like level 3 and level 4. But I don't know because I didn't see it.
Yeah, and like, well, the thing is, these air cans do not have a lot of pressure. It's through the narrow opening. That's where it all comes out. And the only reason they get cold is because of the rapid change in air pressure. So if like one of these attachments, but like all you had to do was show it of like, look at how powerful it is on this, getting into the nooks and crannies with this attachment, like doing this with this, like that's all. So I don't know what the return policy is for these TikTok shop ones, but I might do some more research and like get it off Amazon or something. But if I do, I'll definitely do a on our So You Think You Could Pitch at TikTok. Here's the TikTok QR code. Here's the Spotify one.
Ooh.
And here's the Apple Podcast ones. So yeah, if you want the audio version of this, put us in your ear holes. Go to sleep.
Yeah, listen to us rant and rave about things that you can't see. You're gonna love it.
Do we have ASMR voices? I don't think I do. Do you like hearing your voice back? I don't have strong opinions, but I don't think I have a particularly like radio voice or something like that.
I'm okay hearing my voice back. Sometimes I feel like I don't sound like myself, but
yeah, because your voice sounds different in your head. Anyway, let's go. So yeah, these pitches sucked. We're very sorry. Please stick around.
Give us the goods. Give us the Squeeze It.
Squeeze It fruit drink. So much fun. Kids can't wait to get their hands on it.
I remember this. Yeah, with that plastic twist
Not
on.
everyone loves the idea of squeezing the fun out of Squeeze It fruit drinks. But you sure will. Squeeze It fruit drinks. Squeeze the fun out of it.
Whoa, it did just hit me with like that berry blue flavor, man. I was just transported to like pool parties of my youth.
With one of the most iconic drinks of the decade, Squeeze-Its. Do you remember these colorful, squeezable bottles filled with fruity goodness? They came in a variety of fun flavors like
10%
chocolate cherry,
juice.
grumpy grape, and silly strawberry.
Squeeze It was a fruit-flavored juice drink that was produced from 1985 until 2001. The juice came in a plastic
2001?
bottle that had to be squeezed in order to get the juice out.
What can I say? That they had a good run. Maybe in the next life, Squeeze It's. It's kind of sad if you think about it, because it's like a lost beverage. Kids nowadays won't know the effect of Squeeze It's.
Squeeze It fruit drink. So much.
I'd drink a Squeeze It right now. Knowing that it was at least 25 years old, I'd still drink a Squeeze It.
It's perfectly fine still.
Yeah, it's like a Twinkie, right? Like
it's
only 10% juice, is 90% sugar and preservatives, and red 40.
Yeah.
Dude, the 90s were a wild time. Can you believe commercials were like that? Like that's a real commercial in the 90s.
And if that was more. There was also like
I felt like I was tripping for a second.
I was
like when the little girl was like squeezing and the face was like, oh no, I was like, oh god.
And then when they're all empty, they're like, whoa, and I'm like, they're dead, right?
Yeah. Did she kill them?
Did she squeezed his insides into her mouth? Well, this whole episode, I tell you, wow, what a welcome back.
Really glad I did such a killer job on that intro to have such a smelly part.
I know. Oh my God, completely wasted. Oh, folks, we can only apologize, frankly.
Yeah,
I've been Stephen Kerrigan. That one's been Peter Roccaforte. Don't worry. Oh wait, there's more. No wait, we don't have an outro because it's been all the drafts I had in my head since we've had a delay in recording again. I've gone out the window, so I don't really have anything for the end.
I mean, if they listen this far, they deserve it.
Well, they do, but they're gonna get awkward silence followed by a cut to black.